Welcome to the Shelf Learner, educating myself with the books from my shelf. The first book I read for the year 2025 is Life and Times of Frederick Douglass by Frederick Douglass. This was a powerful book that I encourage everyone to read because it applies to everyone, and I'll explain that in more detail at the end of this video. But this particular copy was my dad's copy. He purchased it about 50 years ago, and I read it for the first time. And as you can see, it's falling apart. It took a lot of notes and highlighting. And what I concluded was the main point of this book was about the making of a slave. And Frederick Douglass talks about 3 steps that a slave is made. Number 1, take the father from the home. Number 2, take the children away from the mother. And number 3, dumb the people down. He gives a comical account of what slave masters would do during the holiday season, in particular from Christmas to New Year's. The slave master would get the slaves drunk with whiskey and have them focus on playing recreational games. But of course, reading books like this was prohibited, and if you were caught, you would get 39 lashes on your back. And the slaves were also discouraged from having side hustles because the slave master didn't want them to make any extra money and get a taste of freedom. But speaking about reading, Frederick Douglass said a powerful quote: "Once you learn to read, you'll be forever free. Knowledge makes a man unfit to be a slave." At the beginning of this video, I mentioned about how we're all on a plantation. It may not be a plantation of cotton fields, but it's a plantation of ignorance. If you do not choose to educate yourself, then someone will indoctrinate you and you'll be following their script. I encourage you to read this powerful book, Life and Times of Frederick Douglass. Read it, and you too will get off the plantation. Of course, make it a great day.